Ted Parker, start your engines. Get up now. What's going on, moviegoers all over the world? My name is Ryan D, aka Ryan 680.
I'm on the Cook Radio.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie Talk for movie fans, ladies and gentlemen, moviegoers all over the world. Thank you for listening to us on Alamo City Movie Talk. This is the best movie talk show in planet Earth, guys. Alright, let's get right to it, man. This is our review of Mortal Engines. Charlie, start your engines.
Nah, I'm good.
No? Okay. Alright, man, let's get started, man. Alright, so, Universal Studios, they've been really, I don't want to say, they've been pushing out as much content as they can. And I feel that with this movie's actually, it's by Universal Studios. I actually did love, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the things I love first before I go on my rant. What I did love about this movie was the little, spoiler alert, the little hints that they did. Don't mess with that artifact. That's from way back when. And it was the actually ancients. The minions. Ancient. So, yeah, it was the minions, and that was a montage.
Oh, it was the deities.
Yeah, and so, guys, this is 100 years after an apocalypse event destroyed civilization. And, of course, this is about a character called Mystery Young Hester Shaw emerges as the only one who can stop the city of London. Now a giant predator on wheels, guys. London is actually stuck on a mortal engine.
It looks weird.
Yeah, it's pretty much on a big old
It's like Tonka trunks.
Yeah, it's like a big old monster truck. I don't even know how to describe it, but pretty much it's a big old huge town on wheels. Best way I could describe it. And so, with that being said, I'm just like, I get the story. Let's be honest. This story, the CGI was on point. Yeah. I will say this. This CGI, I thought this movie, when going into this movie, I was just like, oh, CGI is going to be terrible. I'm going to go, no. I didn't get that. As far as CGI goes, it was on point. Excellent, guys. Universal Studios. Because whenever you do these
adaptations.
Just these very risky projects that are just like, we're going to just do a movie just to do a movie. We're going to release it around this date and not really market it very well. Because I feel like this wasn't really marketed well.
I saw a couple TV spots, but that's about it.
Yeah, and so going into this movie, I really didn't expect that much out of it. But the CGI was actually great. I will give them props on that. As far as story goes, it had so much potential. From the beginning, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of digged it from the beginning. I don't know, did you like it from the beginning?
From the beginning, it was kind of like there was a lot going on in the beginning that I feel like it didn't
explain it well, right?
Give you a good background, like, okay, what's going on? Even if because it covers it all in the end.
But see, still in the beginning, you get a good 15 minutes of before you even see a title. I would say 12 minutes. I'm being over exaggerating. Probably 12 minutes, guys, and you really don't get a title until around that time, and it just
it's like your typical sci-fi. Something happens, you see who the bad guys are, and then title.
Yeah, but you don't know what the heck's going on to begin with. So that's I will give you that. But I actually love the beginning. I actually didn't mind it. That bothered me a little bit, but I didn't let it. I feel like it didn't overpower it so much. Now that's just the first act. Now, with these actors, of course, the one we officially do know is Hugo Weaving. We see him so many times in Lord of the Rings. He is phenomenal in there. The elf. He's awesome. And I felt like you needed to have him there because if he wasn't there, if his evil presence wasn't there, that would.
I kept expecting him to speak like the Red Skull.
Oh, Red Skull. Oh, yeah, him too. Yeah.
I kept expecting that voice.
Yeah.
Or for him to turn around because it's post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
For him to be like, Mr. Anderson. But so this is personal, but I don't understand the whole steampunk thing because it's a steampunk apocalypse. But have you ever noticed everything's steampunk, right? We're in this age where we are now. We have all these great inventions. But when something happens, we go steampunk, we start dressing like it's the 1800s. I don't get that.
Wait, history repeats itself, bro.
I don't understand. It's why not we just rebuild what we already had? Why do we have to go back to that? It reminded me a lot of Dishonored. That's what it reminded me.
All right. I will say this. It was, for as far as it goes, it was pretty... the magic was there. It was like the magic was was there, but it just failed with the acting. I felt like because
the acting was a little
off.
Like
it just felt too plain. Now we're going to character development, ladies and gentlemen. Character development was not good whatsoever here.
Oh, I know his daughter is just randomly there, and then the other friend you barely see them the whole film. You get Johnny Storm from Saints Row.
It's not Johnny Storm. Please excuse me, but I know I'm saying it probably wrong, but I'm gonna spell it. It's Gihae. And she is actually... I loved her hairdo in this movie. Like, when she comes in, I was all like, oh, man, I like her hair. I love her hair.
I'm not going to lie. Her style looked good. But
I
wanted to laugh so bad when she turns around. She's got these little, like, retro 90s glasses. And she's like, hey,
and then she takes off the glasses. And it's like...
And I'm like, whoa, is that Johnny Storm?
So
get out of hell.
I loved it, though, because I love adventure movies so much. I love adventure and fantasy movies. The magic was there. It reached its... I felt like with the CGI and everything, and it reached its heights very well, guys. I would say this, and
it was kind of predictable.
I mean, I remember you saying that. Yeah. Why was it so predictable?
So I don't want to spoil.
No, yeah.
But while you're watching it, if you're intently watching it, you can already see what's gonna happen because somebody in the film is like, take care of her. It's like, okay, that guy's gonna die. Mm-hmm. This person knows this person because they know your past. So it's like that's someone's dad. Okay, before it happens, I was already putting this. I will say I did like the reincarnated. It's this cyborg looking dude, and he
the actor that plays him is Stephen Lang.
Stephen Lang.
Yeah.
Dude, I loved his design,
his outfit, right?
And everything about it.
The magic was there.
If Superman was to do, and Universal give this to DC, you want to make a good Superman movie, and you want Metallo, that's the kind of design you need.
Yeah, there you
that's
go,
a good Metallo design.
Yeah, and it just, I felt like this movie alone, I mean, it could have had franchise potential.
Oh yeah.
But we'll see how it does this weekend because it's a compete with Spider-Man. It's a Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to really do well. I mean,
and
you
Deadpool.
Never know. And people didn't even know really that much about it because it wasn't marketed very well, I felt like. But
I feel like, like you said, there's potential for it to come back for the second film.
Yeah.
Because the CGI and everything, the final battle was actually...
Yeah, dude,
I will agree.
Point.
That one was kind of cool, like the way the explosions were and everything. That took me by surprise. I was like, "Whoa,
yeah,
all right." And I mean, that was it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I love the magic. The magic was there, guys. The potential. There was no character development whatsoever in this movie. I hate to say, I felt like there wasn't at all. But I am gonna give this. I mean, this was second time director Kristen Rivers, and she hasn't really directed anything. She only directed one movie. But I mean, maybe we'll see her potentially in the future. Maybe we'll see her do more Universal projects, guys. But overall, so was this the film that we deserved?
As somebody who has never read a book and doesn't know anything about it, I want to say yes.
I'm gonna agree with you there. Yeah, I am gonna say yes, guys. I mean, if you want an action, if you want an adventure movie, go into another world and actually get to a sense, because actually the writing, I feel like the writing was very lazy at the very, like, the climax of the movie.
Sorry,
it got very
lazy. Deadpool.
Oh yeah, sorry. So it just got very lazy at the very end. But it had potential, guys. I mean, Universal, the CGI was on point. Just get the writing a little bit better, man. I mean, I felt like maybe it wasn't even the actors. Maybe it was just, I don't know. Maybe it was just the writing. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it was just the director. You never know these things. And like I said, they all have potential.
And watching it, at beginning kind of didn't pique my interest. It wasn't until like maybe the ending, the final ending, that I was kind of like already like slowly like, oh, what's going on?
See, and you got into it around there. I got into it in the beginning because I was just curious, like, oh, how the apocalypse, are they going to go into depth?
And I don't know anything about this movie. I don't know, anything about the book or anything. Mm. And as somebody who's new to this, I kind of want to pick up the book.
Okay.
But I don't like reading books. So.
That's when you get the audiobook. Get the Amazon audiobook.
I'm going to start getting audiobooks.
Audiobooks, man. That's the way to do it. All right, rate 1 out of 10, man.
I'm going to give it an 8. It was decent.
All right. I'm going to give this a 5, man.
A 5?
A 5. And I'm going to stick to my rating of 5.
I know a lot of people...
I was meditating in, mixed. I'm mixed on it. It wasn't a terrible movie. It wasn't a good movie. It was a decent movie. I'll say that. I'll stick to my guns and I'll stick to it. You can quote on me on that.
I'll stick with an 8 because of the potential they have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's potential for it. Would you recommend this movie?
If there's nothing else in theaters, yes.
You have to think about it. Yeah, I know.
I mean, because if you're going up against Spider-Man, I'm a Spider-Man fan, so of course I'm going to say go to Spider-Man.
Of course, not even
a
question.
You know, if there's nothing else and you just kind of want to get away from the kids a little bit or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd go watch that.
I will say this. If you're into adventure, guys, you're into sci-fi, be sure to check this movie out.
If you're into steampunk, the designs are pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The costumes, costumes were actually pretty done well. Okay. So I will say this, guys. Yeah, if you're into sci-fi, adventure, action, fantasy, be sure to check this movie out, guys. At the theater, you.
I'm a little worried now to see where we're going to be at 100 years from now when the nuclear apocalypse happens. Like, who's going to remember us? Oh, we're going to be a part of the ancients. All right, I'm excited.
Yeah, they're going to find our YouTube video.
They're like, dude, these guys are crazy.
These guys are awesome. All right, guys. Thank you for checking out our video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for making us a part of your day. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. You can call it Ryan680.
I'm Juan the Cook Crania.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, man. Movie Talk for movie fans, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Give us a thumbs up our review, guys. Be sure to follow us everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Tinder. We're not on Tinder yet, are we?
Whoa.
Be sure to check out on Twitch, by the way.
Justin is.
Check us out on Twitch, guys. Guess which one of us is playing. All right, man. Have a wonderful day.
Wake up, wake up.